Welcome Virtual War veterans, my name is Chris and today we'll be continuing playing Decisive Campaign's Ardennes Offensive. This is round number 9, this is part 2, so we will be moving 12 army group, anything around, looking at the strategic map, anything from Ethelbruck all the way to St. Vint or even Malmedy, some in those areas where we operate. Now there's not many units, we're talking about half of the map and most of our units are in the north and in the south. So we can see a trident of enemy approaching us. We try to just slow them down. So first thing is 28 infantry division. We cannot let the enemy destroy that unit because that unit directly defend the Bastogne. And we need to run as fast as possible to just defend it. So let's just put the movement mode. And I just run to Bastogne. 110th. Yep. Because the enemy will be coming from the south, I think, pretty soon. This is the 8th Corps. Is there any bridges we want to destroy before we fall back? Not really. Any. Because what's happening is I don't want something which happens like in a replay, that we having units and we're not destroying the bridges and the enemy is already in a city. That's what happened in Ethelbruck, which is just here, that we were, having some nice and good time. And then out of a sudden, we are cut off and we are exposed. So we need to make sure that this won't happen again. That's why I'm putting everything on a march mode. And I just want to secure the area properly with loads of units helping each other. Now anti-tank guns. Maybe behind the river for now. Get you off. There's some artillery. More artillery. I don't think we can do anything against hard targets. So we just follow you back. 28 itself. I want to move here. So just give a buff, temporary buff to our units. Let's see. We have 19 points. But it's mostly he have attack. But it's mostly defensive units. So I think we will create a hedgehog defense with 630th after we do something with it. Combat command B, you're gonna continue going south with the rest of your unit. I can put you in the city, I can put you here, and we'll put you on the main road. This will pay itself later. You can move faster. Now task force Caraway, you cannot move, which is really strange because there's literally, what's that? 2nd Panzer Division on your doorstep. And pretty strong comparing to our commander. Oh, okay. Not as, not as bad as I expected. Minor Luchtert is really charismatic, I would say. I think this is charisma. Intuition, sorry. Charisma is the blue. Yeah, so quite defensive, little bit offense. Pretty organized guy. 42 is hard to find. Now let's just continue. As you can see, the camera is a little bit in different place. The stack. What's the anti-tank unit? Yes. You have movement mode and it's still not enough. Shame they don't have 90mm guns on them. Now there's a units coming here. Can we defend around? Can we defend around in this area? And try to unleash the artillery. You're gonna destroy the bridge because there's nothing behind you. Destroy as many bridges as you can. Fight tank with tank. Let's see. Another engineers. So move you here, and I'm moving engineers forward, so they building entrenchment faster for our units. There's a roadblock here. Still not attacked. The artillery unit. We're gonna leave you where you are. It's still not attacked as well. How much stack you have? 81. So 707th. We wanna move you forward. Now stack is 167. 12th army group. So 12th army group, if I'm correct, yeah, it's connect to 8 core. 8 core is within a proximity, 28 is within a proximity, so that's cool. We're getting all the best values, you may say so, out of that. But now 12th army group, I think there is a third pattern army is connected directly to 12th army group if you look here. So we're not getting buffs from that. Maybe when we move here, we can do something about that, but going all the way here would lead us to Arlon. Yeah, that would make sense. You know, move to Arlon. That was our mistake. We should just continue falling back instead of holding the ground. We can maybe defend one turn here. And then continue falling back when we see more units surrounding us. Just fall back to the next city. Or, you know, 2 cities away. You cannot be there. So 110th. With 110th, I think I wanna just already prepare. 110th is here. So all the 110th, I think I want to prepare the city with. Now 158, before we start bombardment, let's just destroy another bridge. Yes, and maybe the last one. Just inflict as much as damage as possible. Yep, and then we use our engineers to fall back. As you can see, the enemy is nearby. Okay, we made a mistake. What I try to do is destroy the bridge and then fall back. So there is a 516 Volksgrenadier Division. So Volksgrenadier Division is between 2nd Panzer. I think this is Panzer Layer, which is somewhere here. Yes. Yeah, so this is more division than what I expected. Now, all the time I was looking at the stats and I was like, yeah, we have more. And I keep telling to all the audience, most of our units are here. Half of our strength is behind that. So, yes, I'm fighting 2-1 at the moment. And I, all the time, was just banging like in empty space in my head. Not using this. Just use all our artillery. Maybe we can destroy something. One self-propelled flag. We did this from old years. Okay, would be nice. And then 10 Nachtruppen. So there is now just 30 tanks here. We can try to maybe attack it from the air. See what that does. Maybe air interdiction. Okay, so we destroyed 2 Panthers. That's good. 4 points, 4 political points, 2 Panthers. It's a good trade, I would say. I just realized. Let's use 10 points and let's just resupply that unit. Maybe there will be something. Just gave it supply. Can it move now? 2 steps away? No. We tried. It was a good try. Let's just go back. Okay, so we were here. Now we can do the range attack with anti-tank guns. There is few anti-tank guns and some anti-air. Now, apparently there is no retaliation from the enemy. And we destroyed 2 Panthers. Okay, so 1 retreated, 22 stayed on the front line, and they repelled our attack. To be honest, there was just 12 anti-tank guns shooting at them. Again, shame that there's more Nachtruppen again. There's a signal units, yes. So I think this is just the units which abandoned the tank and they left. So now it's 25 Panthers. I think there was 30, so 5 Panthers less. The more we destroy, the better. Anything, there's a massive gap, I'm sure now. Yes, there's a massive gap and there's nothing we can do about it. I'm looking at La Roche. This is regular. We can just click deplete. Now combat command of the 9th. Just to show you, I cannot move those units. They waiting until Christmas to move. Brits didn't got the information. The enemy are on the offensive. Right, so there's artillery, which we will unleash on the enemy. Sun wind. That's 28. I think we want to change you from... Yes. We want to change you into the 106. Just you. No subordinate units, because subordinate units means that this would be units which are attached to the 112, which is there's much more unit in the south. I hope. 112. Now combat command reserve, they can always defend this area. We have tank battalion. I'm not sure how much enemy have against us. Yeah, let's just use our priests. There's few priests, maybe they can do something. They're shooting blind. We just come back. And now what to do with the 9th Armored Division? I'm still getting divided what to do with them. There's too many roads and I have 2 frontline battalions. This is not even a battalion. It's more like a regiment. Tank battalion, yes, but those guys holding at the moment. Still, somehow. The enemy's coming at me. If I go here and try to defend this area, there's a gap forming. There's no way of me falling back. Because to fall back, I'll have to go here regardless. Don't think so. There's a bridge here. We just need to fall back, destroy the bridges, I think. Yeah, those guys gonna fall back the next round. And then we destroy this bridge and we will just regular, so you just deplete. Invent regular, yeah, you can stay on regular for now. Maybe you as well, regular. I will need 3 turns to fall back the supplies. Now, this is the... Oh, you can move. Wow, I didn't knew that. Okay, so they can move. Okay, so we are back into action. Let's just... Where we want to send you? Okay, so this is the Airborn division. We have enough in this area around Malmedy. So let's get you to fight the 560 Volksgrenadier Division. Wow, okay, it's good I checked. Because I normally don't even check. How to get you the fastest? Just zoom out the map. We look for major roads. This road leads here. And leads us to Bastogne. Then from Bastogne, we'll have to rotate north. We need to be in this area. How to do that? I would those roads. Yeah, we need to be here, let's say. Good, I checked. Okay. So that's great. Airborne car. Just go to the order of battle. Airborne car, and it's pretty nice airborne car as well. You will be able to have. You belong to first. Why you belong to first? I need you in first. Anyway, let's just move as fast as possible. Mortars. Maybe frontline units first. 509th. What's that? Howitzer. What's that? 75mm howitzer. So range of 8. So at least that. Yes, but that's really good news for me. All those engineers. Is after. They take lots of space. Move. Other engineers. Now with engineers, maybe we wanna send them this route. Then, yeah, we would like to hold this river. We're gonna go here. Okay. Yeah, we need to be here. We need to be here. If we can get here in 2 or 3 turns, 2 or 3 rounds, sorry, then that's great. Okay, 155mm. Priests. Keep you on medium roads. Anything else? I think that's all moved. Oh, I'm really glad I checked. I just wanted to show you that you cannot move them, but yet you can. Already this time they can move, and they're pretty strong, so we can use the lead of freedom and just try to fight it out with 560 Volksgrenadier Division. Yeah, so glad we checked. So 28 will have to fight with 2nd Division. These units will have to just slow the enemy down. I would say Saint-Vint getting surrounded. Yes, we cannot do anything about that. 7th Corps. 7th Corps need to go forward. Yes. And now 7th Corps, I think, is connected to, yeah, all the combat commands B and A. Where's the combat command B? Yeah, it's here. Okay, so combat command B is here. So you get 80. Cavalry unit. Quarters are here. You don't need to be here. You can be more south. Yeah. Now they're still 80. Now this is connected to 1st US Army. So we're not getting buffs from that headquarters. Well, it's okay. We mostly want to hold this area for now. Now, wow, really good. Maybe there's more units. Let's just check. Then 517 Airborn. You can move as well. Let's move you to the major road and just keep you moving south. Could be checked. There's so many units. Bazooka teams, anti-air, howitzers. All of this just awaits us. M29 infantry is not here. We forgot to move it. It would be already here. Would help us. But yes. So this is units from the back, which I tried to show you that you cannot move, yet you can. 707th. We belong to 28. I think I want to create a hedgehog defense. Just for a turn. Yeah, we want anti-tanks to... We can give them entrenchment. Hold. If... Yeah, let's give 630 if the... Yeah, the hedgehog. So plus 60%. Why just small value? You didn't got it. Not as useful. But still, okay, let's just continue north. Yep, I just want you to go across, destroy the bridge behind you. Please destroy the bridge, please. Bridge survived, as usual. Okay, so bridge survived. They have the city, but yep, our units, 424th, is securing the south of the Senvint. So it's already this stage of battle, guys, that Senvint is getting occupied. You know, Senvint getting in trouble. The 1 hex north. Now, there's artillery which we can unleash. There's a cavalry unit. So, but first, before we do anything with any other artillery, there's 10 Jaegers. There's some anti-air and there's some Panthers here. Now let's see what the odds are. 3 to 1. What's the odds of this unit? Get those guys' eyes. 9 to 1. 9 to 1. They're in fields. And they're on the same heights. I think I want to attack them with our artillery. So 18th. Want them to go back. Let's save them. Now, which artillery can shoot at the enemy? I think we will use 16th. That's first. Wow, okay, so 17 priests killed 100 elite infantry of the enemy. This is like one of the best. Panzer, SS Panzer Grenadiers are the best units the enemy have. Can we give them attack or anything? We can give them hold after. 11, 12. Big value. Some value. Just attack. See how much this will cost us. 1 Sherman, 10 infantry and 1 mortar. For 2 mortars, 1 Panzer Strike and 90 infantry. And they pushed. Yep, so they pushed away. Can we attack you? It's just 2 to 1, 3 to 1. Can we do range attack? You guys? Theoretically we can and we will. There's always something you can destroy. Yeah, 3 Panthers. 3 Panthers, 1 or so. Destroyed. Now they have 88s here. So we cannot do any air attacks on them. Or we can always give our unit hold command just for a turn. So we'll give extra defense. Now, 106th. I think this is 106th infantry or 106 cavalry? Infantry. 106 infantry. We can attack with our range. Again, just continue attacking 2nd Infantry Regiment. $29-1. Hope we're not gonna lose anything. Yep, another 100, one mortar. Yeah, we lost one Greyhound. 100 infantry lost for them. 2 Kubelwagens, 2 Opel Blitzes, 100 infantry. That's good exchange. They had 70, now they have 63. The more infantry we destroy, the harder it is for the enemy. Now, anything else we can give them? Bombardment, recon, force march. Nope, nothing. Try to pump this unit as much as possible. So they hold Lorenberg. 105 millimeters. So you are ready for the south. And I think we're gonna arrest you. Not gonna arrest you. 10 and Sassy Infantry, 188 and 2 aerosols. I'll take this. I'll take this. Can attack some engineers, so continue attacking this unit. Attack blindly. I think that's more or less it for today. That was good that we realized that we can use the units. Just double check. Just click range. 591st. So there's this unit as well. 105 millimeters. Yes. Yeah, and those 2 units. So we're gonna rest them a little bit. Because I don't know what's here. And yeah, he's gonna attack anyway. Gonna come to us. We just need to... Ooh. Just seen something, yes. Stubborn defense. Just wanna do the stubborn defense all across. Not until the last man, but 106 will... They fall back into the city and they take heavy urban area. And we are screwed. Now this guy's gonna go normal, because they always can come back to San Vint or move to the next rural area, but we cannot give this hex away. We need more units, so hopefully next round we can put a unit in a San Vint, just here, in a city. Maybe even we will put it now. You are in fields open, so yeah, even now is better. Oh, okay, 423rd. We can come back. Now there's 24 Panthers here and lots of 88s. Yes, it's true, but they lost the artillery regiment. And it's not many. We're supposed to hold this area. Now next time we will meet you guys and talk about the first US Army. This is where, you know, this is our happy place at the moment. Looking at the stats, that thing last time was 25,000 casualties, now it's 26.3. So they're growing again. It's good, we need to inflict casualties, but we need to fall back as well, wherever we can. But it's great that the, you know, airborne units got realized totally by accident that we can move. And yes, if we move them, then they will save one of the gaps which we had. So not the gap forming here. So it's always, you cannot fix everything, but if you fixing, front line bit by bit, then it stabilizes. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. I will have some thought, think about looking at the map, what's happening with the first US Army, and I will come back to you for me in probably in an hour, but for you guys probably in the next episode, where there is tomorrow or the after. Thank you very much, and goodbye.